Hello everyone. I know I have not posted any video since the last one and it has been a very long time, but I was some kind of busy in my personal and professional life, but I'll make sure that from now onwards the videos are going to get consistent. And so with today's video we are going to start with the chapters explanation of class ninth, as my class 9 students are very much anxious for their videos, also their topics, their chapters. So yeah, we are going to start with them only. So the name of the chapter is The Fun They Had. This chapter is written by Isaac Asimov, and this chapter is from the book Beehive. So now we are going to start with the chapter. Now in like you can see in the flowchart also that Margie was an 11-year-old girl, and she wrote in her diary, and in the diary the date that she mentioned was 17 May 2157, that Tommy found a real book. Tommy was 13 years old and he found a real book, and the real book was about schools. Now, the real book had pages which were old, yellow, and crinkly, and the words in that real book were not moving. Generally, for example, this is the register that I am using for the explanation and the flowchart portion. So, if I'll turn the page, again you can see no words have moved from their place. Everything is it at its own place, but it was very strange for Margie and Tommy because they were in the future. Like you can see also in the diary that she wrote, the date she mentioned is 17 May 2157. They are from the very futuristic world, and where words were not still, they kept on moving. Clear? So now for them, words were not moving, which was very strange. Now they are telling us that Margie hated school. She never liked school at all. Now, as you people have human teachers, we are humans, we teach you, so we are human teachers. But Margie and Tommy had mechanical teachers. Basically, they had a computer screen, right? So mechanical teacher, now why Margie hated school? Because her mechanical teacher gave test after test in geography sector and she was doing worse, and her mother was very much worried about her, and because of her degrading marks she called the county inspector. I hope this much is very much clear to everyone. Now what happened is they are telling us about how the mechanical teacher actually looks. Yeah, what how is it? So mechanical teacher calculated marks in no time. Of course, it is a mechanical teacher, it was computerized, so it calculated marks within no time. Apart from that, it was a big, large, ugly screen, black screen, and which showed lessons on it and asked questions. Clear? Now the next thing is Margie hated the slot. Slots were the part, or maybe the icons or the storage in the mechanical teacher only, where they had to put their homework and test papers, and Margie had to write all of them in punch codes, which she learned when she was 6 years old. I hope this much is very much clear to each and every one of you. Now here we can see that Margie's mother, her name is Mrs. Jones. So she called the county inspector, as I told you earlier. So she told the county inspector that Margie's performance was, degrading day by day. So the county inspector checked the mechanical teacher, and he found out the fault, and he told that the fault was in the mechanical teacher only, as the geography sector had automatically geared up, has leveled up too quick. Geared means leveled up, and it was very quick. And so now he had adjusted it according to an average 10-year level, because Margie was 11 and it was set according to an average 10-year level. And he also told that although because of the leveled up and geared up of the mechanical teacher, she was not doing good, but otherwise her performance is very much satisfactory. Now Margie was upset because of this, because she thought that her mechanical teacher would have been taken away, because once what happened that Tommy's mechanical teacher was taken away for nearly a month because the history sector blanked out. And now they are telling us that Margie's school was every day. There was no gap except for Saturdays and Sundays. And the school that Margie goes to, basically, it was next to her bedroom where she had her mechanical teacher and where she studied. Clear, everyone? Now, in this chapter, there were few things more that Tommy told Margie that humans taught the people earlier, but Margie was not satisfied by this because she thought that no human had that much capacity to teach every subject and everything. So there was an argument between them about this topic, but that's it. Not a further more description has been described given in the chapter. So now in the end they are reading about the old school, that what happened in the old school. Children went together to the school, they went to school together, they came from the school together, and even they played, studied, and ate together. And the old school was a building. Technically they are talking about the schools and the school system that we have nowadays, that we people have, that you people have. Mainly, you go to a special building that is termed as school. You go with your friends, you sit with them, you eat with them, you play with them, you study with them, and you all sit in the same class according to your age group, right? If you are not of the same age, then you are not seated in the same class. Then you are, maybe if you are your age is more, then you are in the higher class, or if less, then in the lower class. So that is what nowadays the school system is. But that is not Margie had, because she didn't had friends. The only friend she had was Tommy only, right? So I hope the chapter must be understood by you all. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. I would love to answer all your doubts. And again, I'm saying that sorry for the delay of the videos and the inconsistency, but from now onwards, I'll be very consistent with the videos. Thank you, everyone.